They impressed everyone with that big KO victory.
This bout is...
What a pleasure to be in. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. The left hook, it's finding its target. Just missed with that hook. You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Beautiful counter punch. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. You'd like to see more jabs. That counter punch caught him clean. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Which fighter will say no mas? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. The jab doesn't quite connect. The straight right just misses. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. A perfect counter shot. Straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They both want the knockout. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can...
Let's get it started in round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Yes!
He just misses with that jab. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Do you believe what we're seeing? They won't give us a second to catch our breath. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get... And there's the bell to start round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always... And now going for the finish. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up,
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. The referee really thinking about stopping it. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six. You on that?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody.
And there's the bell for round 5. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Beautiful counter shot. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. surely will get a world title shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Timing beats speed, speed beats power. These punches coming from every angle. The perfect counter lands. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last... On to the 6th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. Miss with that jab. Incredible work rate. Good counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he scores with the counter. So much for defensive abilities. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? This could be the end. And there it is. The knockdown punch we knew was coming. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd...